Hello YouTube, today I'm going to make a comparison between Pro Commander and Assailant Pro. The reason why am I doing this is because I want to answer the question or curiosity among some of my viewers, or maybe some of you who might be interested to know the differences between Pro Commander and Assailant Pro. To start with, I would like to share with you some piece of information about these two amazing badminton rackets. These rackets, Pro Commander and Assailant Pro, they came out together back in 2018, and Apacs created these two rackets specially for Shin Baekchul and Ko Sung Hyun. We know that Shin is using Pro Commander, whilst Assailant Pro is the current racket of Ko. And you know that both Shin and Ko signed with Apacs. They are well known as double specialists. They even won the World Championship back in 2014 when they successfully defeated Lee Yong-dae and Yoo Yeon-seong. So Apacs created these two rackets that meant to be played by doubles players, because it's through and through doubles racket, and the specifications and frame type or mechanical performance of these two rackets leaning towards doubles as well, which I will explain later. And before we even begin talking about the differences, I think it is a lot better if we talk about the similarities beforehand. So I want to start with the specifications for both rackets. Now when it comes to specifications, the rackets that I have here, they are 4U version, so they have identical weight at 84 grams. We do have 3U version for Pro Commander and Assailant Pro, and again same weight at 87 grams, and I'm opted to buy the 4U version because 3U is too heavy for my hands. Okay, they even have same balance point at 293 plus 3mm, means that both rackets are slightly head heavy. They even have same flex, talking about the flex of the shaft at 8.5, means that the shaft for both rackets are medium stiff. And they even have identical length from top to bottom at 676mm for both rackets, and both rackets can also be stringed up to 38 pounds. We'll talk about the shaft diameter. We'll talk about it later. Shaft diameter is one of the differences between Pro Commander and Assailant Pro. Now let's move on and talk about the materials for both rackets. Well, I can confirm to you now that both rackets are made from same materials. They are made from high modulus graphite. They have additional graphite which they inserted in the T-joint to strengthen the racket head, and both rackets also have something called FRP, or the fiber reinforced polymer, in the racket head, which is of course to reduce the racket head's vibration. Again, no difference when it comes to materials. They are both made from the same materials. Now let's talk about the frame type of these two rackets. Again, they are identical when it comes to frame type, because both are high-speed slim box frame. Just look at the racket head to make it easier for you to understand. We got 3 shapes here. Okay, let me just pick the Assailant Pro. Okay, we got the 3 elements or 3 shapes for the racket head. You got the oval frame over here, which is to strengthen the racket head. Semi-box frame here and here, which is of course to minimize the racket torsion and to stabilize the racket head. And then you have a aero frame here to give you extra speed, which increases your repulsion power. Again, there's no difference in terms of frame type and its mechanical performance. Now we have come to the end of my review, and we have already talked about the specifications, materials, and frame type, also mechanical performance for both rackets. And like I said, they are more or less twins racket, like 99% similar in every department. Now I'm going to talk about the differences between Pro Commander and Assailant Pro. Difference number 1: shaft diameter. The shaft diameter for Pro Commander is 6.7 mm, whilst Assailant Pro is 6.8 mm. I don't know about you, but it's just a 0.1 mm difference. And again, I can confirm to you and guarantee to you that I have played with both rackets for almost 5 months now, and there's no difference at all. So if I like zoom closer and you just concentrate and focus on the racket shaft for both rackets, of course, you can barely see the difference in shaft diameter. Difference number 2: colors. Pro Commander is black racket with some purple, gold and white accent, whilst Assailant Pro is white racket with some red, silver and black accent. Difference number 3: graphic design. Yes, you can clearly see that the graphic design, they are not similar. So there you go. Those are the differences between Pro Commander and Assailant Pro. I hope that this short preview will be very helpful to you in making your decision. Maybe some of you out there who already on Pro Commander and you're thinking of buying Assailant Pro, thinking that Assailant Pro will play differently, you better think again, because like I said, I have played with both of these rackets intensively. I don't see any difference in terms of its feelings and playability. They are like I said, 99% twins. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video.